Hey, this week on Just Guitar Talk, we got this little guy here, the Valeton Comprince Vintage Compressor pedal. Check it out. Yeehaw, everybody. Welcome back to Just Guitar Talk. Hey, we're doing some chicken picking today with the Valeton Comprince Vintage Compressor pedal. So, compressor is hard for a lot of guitar players. You know, I think a lot of times when we start out with compression, we don't really know what it's for, and we turn it on and all of a sudden the tone just gets sucked right out of our guitars, and it's not a lot of fun, and you can get turned off very easily if you don't know what you're doing. But I would say give it a shot. You know, buy a bunch of different pedals, figure out what kind of compression works for you. So some people leave their compressors on all the time. Some people just do it for solos, and there's a lot of ways you can use compression. For me, when I first got into compression, I had a guitar that had pickups that I loved, but the low end was really boomy and I wasn't getting anything out of the high strings. So I was told that a compressor could fix this problem by evening out all the frequencies, and it really did. It just, you know, like the bass and the treble were nice and level. Yeah, that rhymed. And it also had a little bit of a volume boost as well. This was the Keeley Compressor Plus that I had at the time. But anyways, it's been a while since I've had a compressor pedal. I kind of go off and on them, but you know, I've been getting into a lot more chicken picking since I've had the Sterling Valeton chambered with the Lindy Fralin Twang Master. And you know, it's pretty, you need a compressor pedal if you're going to be doing some chicken picking. Anyways, I saw this little guy online. I've heard of Valeton before, but only for like digital multi-effects processors. I didn't know they made individual stomp boxes like this. And I saw this little guy, super tight and compact. It's got output, sustain, tone, and attack. It's everything I need. And it's little, it's wee. And it was only like 50 bucks used on Reverb. And they're like 68 bucks brand new. Anyways, that's enough gabbing. Let's hear what the compressor sounds like. For the demo, I'm going to be using my Sterling Valeton chambered with Lindy Fralin pickups. We got the Twang Master in the bridge and the pure PAF in the neck, so we're going to hear both single coil and humbucker tones with the Comprince. Alrighty, so here's my clean tone. Running through the Blackstar HT20R with a little bit of spring reverb as well. Okay, here we go. You can hear already there's quite a bit more top end. It's got a little bit of boost in there, which is cool because when you compress it, you do lose a little bit of that oomph, but that's why it's nice to have, you know, a little bit of output on there. Sounds very nice in the in-between position with the humbucker and the single coil. It's great for rhythm playing, I think. Obviously a lot more sustain with that sustain turned up. The attack will kind of harden up a softer tone. Great for chicken picking. When the attack is turned up, it just sounds like the notes are a little bit more aggressive, which is kind of what you want in like chicken picking country type playing. Let's turn that off once more for comparison. For me, this is the sweet spot. The volume pushed up a little, sustain, attack, tone, everything just pushed up a little, not too much, you know, just to kind of bring it forward a little bit for that bright, crisp tone that I need. Let's try driven tone. Add a little delay on there. Now let's try it with the compressor. It's great to kick in a compressor and solo. It kind of gives you a little bit of a boost with the output, and it gives you some nice note clarity and note separation and some of that attack that you might be looking for. So I think it sounds really great to put in when it's time for a solo. There it is. It's a dead simple compressor to use. It's cheap as all get out. It's like 70 bucks, maybe 68, brand new, but I got it used on Reverb for about 50 bucks. It's super small and it does the job. So if you're looking to dip your toe into, you know, the world of compressor, this is a really nice place to start, because you can spend a lot of money on compression and you can get crazy compressor pedals that do all kinds of, you know, weird stuff. But for a lot of guitar players, you know, a lot of people struggle to find if they actually like it or not. You know what I mean? It's not for everybody. There's different types of compressors. There are some that you could call, you know, that you just leave on all the time, which is cool. And there are some that you just do every once in a while. I think it's great to have a compressor on your board. I think everybody needs one, even if you don't use it all the time. It's great to experiment with compression. For me, playing by myself, it doesn't always sound great, but I think playing with a group or to a backing track, it really tightens up the frequencies for sure. And especially depending on what kind of pickups I'm using, it can really make a single coil pickup shine. And yeah, it can even give some brightness to a humbucker that might be a little bit dark at times. I think for country playing, it's totally necessary. It just gives you that sound and that attack for chicken picking, you know, the you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyways, it's a great deal. It's a steal. Go pick one up. What do you got to lose? If you like this video, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Write a comment. Do you use a compressor? Do you not? Do you leave it on all the time? Do you have this pedal? I like hearing from you in the comments. Also, if you felt so inclined, go ahead in the info and click on the tip jar, and if you feel like leaving a tip, that would be much appreciated. It all goes back towards the channel and helps me purchase gear and then just make my videos a little bit better. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate y'all. I hope you have a great week. I'm gonna play us out with the compressor on. A little bit of reverb and delay as well. Have a good one.